Hello. Hi. Welcome uh, to the confession booth where we listen, we don't judge. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hope you guys are having a good day, good evening, good time zone. May the goddess bless your time zone. Yes. May she bless you this beautiful day. It's a confession booth. You're not trapped. It's a confession booth. Hold up. Give me a second. I just need to move it up a little bit. There we go. And zoom in just a little bit, if it lets me do it. There we go. I'm just gonna zoom in just a little bit more. There we go. Welcome. And hi everyone. I was going to do. I'm not gonna do anything. We're all here to listen and not judge. All right. Every time we we read a confession, we end it with we listen. We don't judge. All right. I pinned the link to the marshmallow. Please do send it marshmallow. It would be easier if you start your confession with like confession 2 dots or something like that. So it's easier for me to spot if it's like an advice thing or a confession thing, because like I'm using also my marshmallow for this. Yes. And Jen will be easier. Hold up. I don't don't know what was my goal. There you go. Oh no. Did it work? Okay, it did not work. Never mind. YouTube is buggy. Give me a second. This one should work. Oh, well. It worked, but I had a typo. Whatever. You get the idea. Okay, we listen, we don't judge. It is a space where I shall see what you have to confess. Disclaimer that I still have the right to choose whether or not I show it on stream. If it's too inappropriate, I will not show it, okay? If I judge it too inappropriate to show it, I will not. This is meant to be fun and silly, so if it's something too crazy, I will not, I will skip it, okay? Are you ready? Let me double check if it's like, what's that called? Confessions or advices from advice stream earlier. Not earlier, yesterday. Alright. Let's get the first one. Are you ready? I mean, you can censor its confessions as long as it's not something inappropriate that I would make everyone uncomfortable, right? Because this is meant to be fun. This is a lighthearted thing, all right? All right, the first one. The first confession. I am secretly afraid of every animal on Earth, especially the small ones. I don't know why, but they have scared me for no reason, and I have no idea why. Maybe it had to do with a bad experience with a dog or something, but I don't know. I mean, I feel that's, what's that called? it's not like a bad thing in the sense of there are people who are scared of like tiny animals. People are scared of mouses sometimes, so I don't think like it's a bad thing. But we listen, we don't judge. You are valid. We listen, we don't judge. I think it's just irrational fear is something so hard to bypass. Because, for example, I'm scared of spiders, right? This gave me my first confession in primary school flashbacks. Do you have a confession to give us? Tell me. But yes, what was I saying? I'm scared of spiders, and like, it just started, right? I suddenly one day I was scared of spiders, and there was nothing I could do about it. And my parents were telling me, "Oh, you're just doing that for attention. You used to not be scared of spiders, and now you're scared of spiders." I'm like, "What do you mean attention? If I really wanted attention, I would pick anything else but a spider. What does that even mean? I'm scared of spiders for attention." What does that? How does that even make any sense? And I think like I don't know. My parents still don't understand that I'm like genuinely scared of spiders, and it's like I can't control it. And I don't know, I'm like so scared of them. I need to hype myself up so hard to like get rid of a spider in my robe or something. I need to hype myself really hard. I would like, oh, come on, you can do this, Like I would be so scared. Like it could be the tiniest spider. I'm like so scared. But yeah. Yeah, but it's okay. We listen, we don't judge. People all have their fears. 100% sinless and perfect. I mean, is that your confession that you're sinless and perfect? Empathy is a fun concept for irrational fear, right? Like the thing is like my parents don't take seriously the fact that I'm genuinely scared of spiders. They think I'm just being weird or like I'm exaggerating. But like the other day I had to help my father carry something from the garden, and it was full of spiders. I was not okay. I was genuinely not okay. But he was like, "Oh, come on, it's just tiny spiders. It's fine." And so I still had to help him carry it. And I was like, in like carrying it in like a very weird position to stay away as far as possible from the spiders. And it was not fun. I was not okay. Like, it's just tiny spiders. They're not gonna hurt you. They're probably more scared of you than you are of them. I'm like, I don't, yeah. So yes, I am very scared of spiders. Anyway, I have a scandalous confession next. Oh boy, look at this scandalous confession, guys. I slept at class twice. Twice, not once, but twice. Scandalous. Oh my gosh, I don't know if we can do. We listen, we don't judge. This one is scandalous. I could have forgiven it for like if it was once, but you said twice. Right? Twice. Awful. I used to do that a lot in public school. I mean, I think like students in general, or what's that called? I think students in general, a lot at least felt sleepy once during class. You know, what's that called? what's that called? When you when I fall asleep in class, and it feels like your head is so heavy. Like when you're falling asleep in class, I don't know if you ever had that feeling. Your head is like so heavy. You're like starting spinning, like ooh, and then it's like you're fighting the entire world. The whole world is on your shoulder, and you're trying so hard to not fall for the snort me. Like that feeling was crazy. It felt so impossible to fight back. Working up. I mean, listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. Yes, we listen, we don't judge. Now, I know sleeping in class, you're supposed to sleep in your bed. I think it's kind of ironic how, like, as kids, a lot like, they're like, oh, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep. Oh, me, and sleep and take their nap. And for adults, you have like two sides now. It's either you really want to sleep but you can't fall asleep, or you don't want to sleep at all and you wish sleep didn't exist. There's only two pathways. There's no in between. For me, it depends on my mood. Sometimes I want to sleep all the time. Sometimes I wish sleeping was optional. It depends on my mood. Wouldn't it be so awesome if sleep was optional? Both at the same time, always. You're like, imagine if sleep was optional and it was like a snack. You could just like sleep and it feels nice, right? And it's like, oh, okay, that was a good nap. But so, you can take a nap if you want. You don't have to. Sleep is optional. What do you mean it is optional? Tell me what do you mean? What do you mean? When was the last time you slept? Tell me. When was the last time you did your hongshoes? No, I forgot to tweet that in live. Oops. We listen. We don't judge. Let me do a tweet that I'm live. I keep forgetting to do that. This and then let me grab the confession link for people on. Actually, I don't need it. Just have to copy. Whatever. And then let me get the link. Wait, there you go. There you go. I did it. I'm a professional streamer. I sleep a lot. I take the option at every opportunity. Sleeping is good. I like sleeping. I go home. Me. Sleeping feels nice. Let's see. I fell in love with VTuber a year and a half ago. I remember the moment, made me very sad. Had to unsub. God, it's his blessing. Oh no, the curse of falling for a VTuber. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay, little soldier. It's a canon event for some VTuber fans. No. We listen. We don't judge. God, may the goddess bless you. So to confess, but realize on marshmallow. Why do you not like marshmallows? IPN. It's anonymous. Unless you don't want it to be anonymous, I can just blast it open. Wait, it was closed? No. It's still open. Wait, is my thing not pinned anymore? My message should be pinned, no? Wait, did it get unpinned? I don't see it pinned. Huh? Pin at the bottom. Yeah, it's gone for me. Huh? On my side, it's gone. Whatever. YouTube is broken anyway. Yeah, YouTube is just broken for me. Yeah, I hate that it's at the ugly bottom, but I don't see it anyway. Anyways, this is a VTubers fan. Kind of event for some of you. What is this? Hold up. What is this one? Wait, what? Hold on. I haven't read it entirely. My neighbors have always been awful people, so every time I eat a banana, I save the skin and duct tape it to my neighbor's front door or window during the night. The more bananas I eat during the day, the more powerful I become at night. I mean, we listen, we don't judge. What the hell? You know what? I love that for you. I love that for you. This is inspirational. Where did you even get that idea? Dude, that's your college neighbors. They're annoying. That's so funny. Spite is a beautiful emotion. Spite is such a beautiful emotion. I hope you enjoy your bananas and I hope your neighbors are less awful. Do you have to sign up to use marshmallows? I don't think you do because it's anonymous. I'm not sure. I don't think you do. Regardless, even if you sign up or not, I don't see any names. But we listen. We don't judge. In fact, I think this is amazing. Keep doing it. I hope that one day you get to see their reaction to it. You got a confession. We got another confession. Hi. This one is so funny. I love that one. We judge you favorably. Yes. Confession. May the goddess forgive my sin. I have returned back to the addiction and burned all my money on Warhammer minis. The devil has me captured in a rabbit hole once again. That is 40K. Are they expensive? I know nothing about Warhammer. Are they expensive? It's okay. It is, what's that called? It gives you happiness, and I'm happy that you're happy. We listen, we don't judge. Depends on his faction. Warhammer Mini. Let me look it up. How much did they cost? Warhammer Mini. Cost? Let's see. Oh. Like, a set is like around $40 to $50. Oh, wow. Some said are like around 100. Oh, wow. What is fashion? I have no idea. Just how expensive is Warhammer 40k complete look? Total starting cost $105 to $147. Average cost $126. Wow. I mean, as long as you're happy. Hello, welcome, welcome. We're reading viewers' confessions. Welcome. I mean, you know what? It's a hobby, and I listen and I don't judge. I am no better. I put money in gacha games. I am no better. We listen, we don't judge. Alright, let's look up the next one. Confession. At work, they sometimes give out free cookies. When they put out the cookies, they have a sign that says 1 per person. I am sorry, but I sometimes stick to cookies. Please forgive me. Scandalous. This is a sin that is hard for me to not judge. We listen, we don't judge. But oh my gosh, 2 cookies instead of 1? I need to take a second to think about it a little bit. This is a bit heavy. I hope the cookies are good. Get 1 for us and you're forgiven. Are we like taking bribes right now? Well, I hope the cookies are very yummy, and that it was worth it, and it was worth sitting for it. We listen, we don't judge. This is a pretty intense confession. I'm sweating. Oh my god. I got home from work one day and really had to use the bathroom. In my rush, I accidentally released an atomic level back blast. I saw. Okay. Walking, passing by my grandmother and caused her to start gagging. Grandma, no. Grandma. I'm sorry. Oh, this is pure evil. This is accidental pure evil. You almost killed Grandma. 07 grams. Yeah, no, Grandma is okay. So this is so stupid. I like how the fact that you thought about this as a confession is so funny, because I mean it probably marked you enough for you to remember it. That's like a core memory. The fact that this is probably a core memory is just killing me. It's like how when I was younger, we gave my great-grand a surprise birthday party and gave her a heart. I was like, no, Gran. Oh my gosh. Old people kind of like rabbits. Like you scared them a little bit too much, and it's an moment. We listen, we don't judge. I hope that you had the best toilet experience in your entire life after this. I hope that you felt so liberated, free, and liked. We listen, we don't judge. Alright. Next one. I ate paint as a kid and ended up being sick for almost a week. I mostly regret it. Now, I wonder, was it a conscious decision to eat paint or was it accidental? And also, yeah, what do you mean mostly? Was it tasty? Was it tasty? Yeah, like, what do you mean mostly? I don't know, like, I feel like fresh paint has a very particular smell. I don't know if I would call it smell good, but yeah, what flavor of paint was it? That's very important. I think there's like a lot of questions being asked right now. Like, you know, it's like we said yesterday about kids being so unpredictable. They put themselves in the most stupid like situations ever the moment you take your eyes off them. Yeah, I think we have an example right there. You took your eyes off a kid and now he just ate paint. Kids should be like a training program against rage bait. Well, since you say mostly regretted, maybe you enjoyed it, but please do not attempt again. Please do not eat paint again. I think the mostly is very confusing there. But we listen, we don't judge. All right, guys. We listen, we don't judge. Alright, next one. Had to catch up on stream because of work, so delayed, but the most expensive mini is $1,500? Whoa, why are they so expensive? Whoa. That's like a lot. That's like someone's whole paycheck. Crazy. You could buy a VTuber model with that. I barely study, I just predict exam. I mean, I feel low-key. A lot of people do that. Like, you just kind of study the most that, like the topic that you think might come up. It's okay, Alkaline. I also predict my answers. Can we judge them? This is just a flex. I mean, if it works, that is a flex. If it doesn't work, we listen, we don't judge. Yeah, we listen, we don't judge. If it works, damn, okay. I mean, that means you're kind of good at predicting or understanding. To predict, does that mean you actually understand your lesson well because you know what the people will make you want to study? It works 70% of the time. What about the 30? What happened about the 30%? You just And you just sit there like the dog's closing its eyes, being like, I'm cooked. Okay, we listen, we don't judge. I have been teaching my dog Polish since he was a puppy, so he only understands me and ignores everyone else. Wow, it's a Polish dog! That means you gotta make people around you learn Polish just to talk to your dog. Wait, hold up. Does that mean like you learn a whole language for your dog, or your family does not speak Polish? What's the situation here? Did you learn a whole new language just to talk with your dog in a non-Polish family, non-Polish speaking country, and it's just your dog and you? Or your family can also understand your dog? Like, what's the situation here? I have questions. It's okay, I have questions, but we listen, we don't judge. It's our own little secret code. Oh my gosh, that reminds me when I used to create like a secret like code language, my friends, when I was a kid, and it was like the most easy to describe, like to translate or like describe language. Like the A was just like a funky A, or the B was a little funky B, and we really thought we ate. Yeah, nobody's gonna understand our code. They're gonna set each other letters and nobody can understand. It was just like really funky letters that just look at it a little bit, didn't look like normal letters. I think it's kind of funny. Well, I hope your dog bark in Polish as well. What's a Polish bark? What is the Polish dog noise? Dork? Why did I say dork? Dogs bark. I think because I combined dogs bark and it went to dork. Oh, my brain. They go bow bow. Bow bow? Wait, really? No, they go how how. They go how how. How how? How how? Why? Oh, wait, hold up. Why is the Indonesian one gook gook? Hold up. Why is the Indonesian one gook gook? Wait. That's not what a dog sounds like. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. That's not what a dog sounds like. Don't check Malaysian. I'll do it right now. Malaysian dog noise. Wait, no. What noise dog make in Malaysian? Gong gong. What is do dogs there bark just differently? Gong gong and gook gook. That's not what a dog sounds like. Hi, welcome, welcome. What? Hold up. So, hold up. Is there another weird... Russian is gav, gav, gav? Gav, gav? The gook is killing me. Why is it gook, gook? I can't. Why? Why? You know what? We listen. We don't judge. We listen. We don't judge. Don't judge. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let's see. Let's go for the next one. We listen. We don't judge. Dear Sister Leia, I have sinned. I am culinarily parasocial. I ask streamers I watch what their favorite food is and learn to make it, even take pictures of the food that never show anyone. I've done it 12 times and I don't know why I do it. Maybe I just want to live a variety for my SO, so I can cook for my, if I can cook for my future partner, maybe it's because I think about being able to cook for people I like watching. I just can't stop. I think it's kind of cute. Wait, I think that's kind of cute though. Like, maybe your love language is gift giving and it shows up in like a particular form, like cooking, shows up in cooking. I think that's cute. Food is good. Food makes people happy. Culinary parasocial is a funny concept, though. I think that's really cute. We got a chef acolyte, right? We got an acolyte that can cook. I hope your future partner get super, super spoiled with lots of good food, because you seem to have lots of good food. This isn't me, but I do that too. But that's super cute though. I think that's really cute. Like, food is a good like sign of affection. Other than make your favorite food yet, I don't even know what my favorite food is. I just like food in general. I have like food I don't like, but I do have. I don't know if I have food I really like to the point it to be my favorite. But oh my gosh, you know what one of my stupid dreams is? In terms of food, I want to bite into a huge piece of sushi grade salmon. You know, like those big piece of like sushi grade salmon that influencers eat, and like they just like dip it into like soy sauce or whatever, and then just bite into it. I want one. I want one. I want a huge piece of salmon and just. No, I want it. The tiny piece on the sushi is not in. Why are we side-eyeing me? Why am I getting side-eyed? Why am I getting side? Hello, Mama. Hello, welcome, welcome. This is it. We listen, we don't judge space. Okay, but I keep seeing like half size salmon in the supermarket. I was like, oh, that's not that expensive. It has to be sushi grade though. But it has to be sushi grade. Don't just eat the raw salmon that has not been curated for sushi and like raw eating. I don't think you should do that. It has to be sushi grade, okay? Sadly sad. You're just jealous. You're just jealous. Anyways, for the person who sent that confession, I think that's adorable and you should keep doing it. this one is a sad one. Alcoholite in the confession booth. This is a kind of sad one, so we listen, we don't judge, okay? Okay? I have been healing from my broken relationship for months now. I thought I'm okay now, but a simple mention of him still makes my heart ache and longing. On the day it ended, he already expressed how insignificant the relationship is for him and hurting me by his word. No apologies whatsoever from him, yet my heart still cares for him. Every time I go out alone, my mind would always think of the things we could do together and how beautiful the memories we had together on our dates, which would make me cry every time. I feel dumb and childish for feeling like this. The only person we judge is that ex of yours. What an asshole! I'm sorry, but like, why would you say that? Saying that the relationship was insignificant. Awful person. Girl, guy, alcoholite, my liege, whatever you are, you deserve better. Like, I think things don't work out sometimes, and that's normal, but ending a relationship on such like a horrific and like traumatizing note, that just makes you an asshole. Like, separating on bad terms is just so sad, and especially when you're like intentionally hurting the other person. Like, why would you say that? Like, if you're gonna break up, just do it like a decent person. You don't have to hurt someone else. I don't know. I'm sorry you went through that, and I hope you'll feel better soon. I don't think it's childish to feel like that at all. You just had a lot of love to give, and suddenly, you just don't have a place to give that love anymore. It's not your fault. I hope that you'll be able to heal properly one day, and that you will find someone who is deserving of that love. Someone who won't hurt you intentionally like that. And take all the time you need to heal, as like, clearly you really love that person and there's nothing, wrong with it. Even if he sounds like an asshole, it's still someone you loved, and it's not easy to change the way you see someone. So just take your time to heal. I hope you will find someone better. Hi, welcome. Okay, my liege, you don't need that man. That man needed you, if anything. Oh, sorry, my glass. That man needed you. And if he ever comes back crawling to you, you're gonna be, I'm better without you, And then don't let him crawl back to you. If he does, don't let him crawl back to you. Awful way to end a relationship. Doesn't deserve to come back. Oh yeah. Terrible. Pat. Gives you lots of head pats. You deserve a love. Yeah, don't let him back in. Not after that. Awful. Hold up. Wait. No way. Let me save that. No way. Sorry. I think I double saved it. Good morning, Vinny. This is the worst one of of all. This one I cannot forgive. This one I cannot forgive. The horror. I have not opened any of my gacha games in months. I cannot believe this. We listen, but think about it. If you haven't opened it in a month, think about all the pulls you're missing out on. You're not playing the content. They're free from gacha hell? No! We have to... This is not gacha hell, this is gacha paradise! Shake my head. Shake my head. There you go. Forgive me, Grandma, for I have simped. You have simped? In this economy? In this economy, you have simped? Yeah, for who? For who, though? Is that important? For a 2D character, well, 3D technically. Oh, wait, who? I'm curious now. Wow, look at you, Vinny. You're confessing non-anonymously. Give us all the tea. We're listening. I shan't tell. Wow. Wow, Vinny. You start with like telling us, like, oh, you're sick for someone, and then you're not telling. Wow, awful. I can't believe you would do that. You'll judge hard if I do. I know. I won't judge. We listen, we don't judge. This is a we listen, we don't judge space. Yeah, we listen, we don't judge. Damn, Tito with the crazy ultimatum. Going all in. To be honest, I just want to make the before I have sim joke. I'm completely free to play. Shake my head. Boo, boo, guys, boo. Free to play, by the way. I'm not free to play, that's for sure. No, Benny! Benny! Benny died! Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It was not even Tito. It was not even Tito who killed Vinny. Show yourself. It was Snake. Snake killed Vinny. No, Snake. Vinny, when I told you to get sniped, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant when I told you to get sniped, Vinny. I meant for membership. Shake my head. Shake my head. Okay, okay, next one. Next one. Wait, Vinny, how long did you kill Vinny for? Wait, how long did you kill Vinny for? Vinny, are you okay? Vinny. No. And hi, Possum. I was subscribed to VTuber for 6 years. I had to unsubscribe due to finance and content change. I have forsaken my Kami Oshi. Do I deserve forgiveness? That is... I mean, I know something you should ask forgiveness for. Like, finance are a very, what's that called? Normal reason. Like, never ever put yourself not in priority when it comes to finances. And content change, people change, and sometimes they just don't align with what you're looking for anymore. And that's, I think that's normal. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. People change. 6 years is very long. 6 years, very, very long. You dedicated 6 years to one person. That is still a lot of commitment. And I'm sure it's like memories that you'll cherish. Because, they were Kami Oshi, right? So, that means you had a good time with them. It was a good run. 6 years, very long. Think about it, subscribe to Leia is free. Shush! But yeah, I don't think it's something you should have forgiveness for. I hope that you had a good time with your Kami Oshi while it lasted. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of memories you're gonna cherish. It's gonna be so cute and so awesome. It's a lot of memories you can cherish. Think back on it fondly. Pat pats. Pat pats for the alkalite. Pat pats. Pat pats. Yeah, I agree. Look, you gotta think about your finances first. You should always be your own priority. Pat, pat. We got another love confession. I also fell in love with VTuber, and she stopped streaming for almost a full year. I still miss her to this day, and I jokingly call her ex-wife of my friends. While I don't yearn for her as much as before, I still ask for forgiveness. No! Genuine question. You don't have to reply, of course, because this is not anonymous, but have you guys ever fell in love with like a VTuber, like genuinely in love? You don't have to reply because it's not anonymous if you reply. I'm just curious. Okay, good luck. Good luck to good luck at your work. I hope it goes well, Tommy. Thank you for stopping by. Almost, not really. Cause like, and maybe because I'm also a content creator, but like when I cannot see VTubers as like potential partners. I cannot. These are like coworkers to me, right? And so it's like I cannot see them as potential partners. So that's why it's just like interesting to me to know, it's like if there are some viewers who ever genuinely fell in love with VTubers. I never had that. I never felt like a new streamer, content creator anywhere near enough to have feelings for, right? I think I feel that. I just see them as like co-workers. That's why it's interesting. Betty! 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 This one, but more like if you're her as a best bud. Nah, I miss her content. Aww. I'm sure whoever that is would be very nice, very happy to know that someone misses them. Vinny! Hi, Night Bunny! Hi, welcome. Welcome. I hope that your VTuber comes back, unless it was like a hiatus type of thing and they just, they're done, which happens. But I hope you had a good time with them, watching them and all that. Hopefully the goddess can lead him to accepting Leia's new Kami Oshi. No, I still get like a little bit bashful when people call me their Kami Oshi. Like, me? Really? Me? Are you sure? Me? I think just like the relationships of VTubers kind of unique. Can also have a unique kind of love for them. Just don't be Delulu. Yes, sometimes Delulu is not the Salulu. I still spam TikTok videos to their account just in case they open their VTuber account. Oh my gosh. Oh. One of my Oshis is on indefinite hiatus. I miss them a lot. Yeah, VTubers are like pet hamsters. I think I said it already before. VTubers, they're pet hamsters. They have the average have a 2 to 3 year lifespan. And if they make it past the 2 to 3 years, they might live on for longer. But they're like pet hamsters. I'd say 2 to 4. Yeah. I would say like after 3 or 4 years, they kind of go 2 directions. Either they're like still going strong and like they're just doing their thing, or they're just chilling and not taking as seriously anymore, or they're just doing things on the side. I think like after 3 or 4 years, it's these two, like they don't really quit. They're just kind of here and just do things for fun, or they're just still full send it and all that. No. Here, spend time with your Oshis as much as you can. Yes. Spend time with your Oshi. I like listening to tummy ASMR. I don't know why, but it helps me feel relaxed and helps me get to sleep better. Tummy. I mean, it's probably relaxing because it feels like you're sleeping on like near someone's, like, what's that called? Like on someone's lap, and you can hear the tummy, or you're just laying on someone's tummy. I don't think it's that weird. I personally get a little embarrassed whenever my tummy makes noise during ASMR. But I don't know. I don't think it's that weird. Like I feel the tummy is like a more or less intimate zone, maybe. It's a vulnerable zone, in my opinion, so maybe it feels nice to be close to it. We listen, we don't judge. As long as it helps you sleep better, and whatever works for you, whatever works for you, if that helps you sleep better, that's awesome. That's awesome. What the hell? Wait, what the hell? I am the awful neighbor. Stop duct taping bananas to our door and window because the adhesive is hard to remove. What the hell? We got a part 2 of the story, guys. We got a part 2. That's awesome. That could be like a fun little rom-com, not gonna lie. Rom-com plot. I wonder, like, how did you never get caught duct taping bananas on the door and the window? How did you never get caught doing that? There's a lot of neighbor stories. I went to take the trash out last week, but I folded it when I saw a neighbor was outside. Okay, hear me out. I used to be kind of the same, where I would like inspect the hallway left and right to see if nobody was outside. Okay, I would like nobody was outside, and I would sprint. I would sprint to get the trash out and sprint back into my room because I don't want to see anyone. I don't want anyone to see me, and I don't want to see anyone. And it's just, Sometimes people are yappers, and I don't feel like yapping. Do alkalites have bad neighbors, or are we the bad neighbors? No. Alkalite can never do anything wrong. Alkalites never did anything wrong. I love seeing the neighbor when I took the trash out, but she's an attractive lady that moved in about a month ago. Ooh, Maldoran! Wow, Maldoran. That could be the start of a manhwa plot. I stay in the library, what are you guys doing? What they're supposed to chat about? Hey neighbor, nice trash you got there. I don't know, they just yap. They just yap. My attractive neighbor who I speak to when taking out the trash. Yeah, see? There you go. That's a new anime right there. I'm rooting for you, Maldoran. I went to get the mail once, and the cute neighbor asked if I was single. Then she said her gay best friend thought I was cute when I said yes. I mean, game is game. Yeah, you still got a compliment. Another man's treasure will be a banger title. I have a friend too who's like really popular with the gay guys, and he has to be like, I'm not gay, please. I'm trying to get a girlfriend. Why only the guys want me? I have a friend who's like that. One time, our condo elevator was broken, so I ran down the stairs and saw an old couple just standing by the door with a candle, not moving. I was afraid for her life because it was hella dark. Wait, what the hell? That's so scary. Why are they just there? Maybe they were waiting for something? Oh my gosh. Not to toot my own horn, but I have a lot of gay friends who say I'm cute, but I'm not gay. When you're popular with the wrong gender. Oh wait, that's kind of scary. We could do like a horror story reading. Oh, horror stories reading, like ambience and all that, and like I can prep some stories and some sound effects so we can all read horror stories together. Sunday campfire stories, yeah, horror stories around the campfire. Canteen lady call me cute. Aww, cute little Momo. We can save that for October. Oh yeah, we can, for October. Anyways, here's one. I blocked my cousin's phone number for weeks at a time. I pretend when I talk to them that my phone is on Do Not Disturb mode at work, and I forgot to change it. They're not a bad person, but I call every day, multiple times a day if I don't pick up. Like nothing has happened in the last 24 hours. Lol. Wow. They're like your go-to yap person. What's that called? Phone call stresses me out, low-key. Unless it's on Discord, I'm just hanging out with friends. I feel like Discord and phone call feels a bit different. Discord is like chill. Phone call feels so serious. I don't know if it's just me. It's the phone call feels so serious. Like, oh gosh, what's going on? Phone call. Like, it's gonna stress me out. Like, how young I said cousin, because it was the same when I was a kid. You would just call your cousins Hey, today I went to the park. Okay? That's it? That's what you call me? Yes, bye! That kind of phone call? I'll be insane. That's so silly. I would probably be a little bit annoyed, but if it's a kid, tiny kid, like I'll play along for a little bit. But if I was really busy and all that, I probably would get annoyed. If it's a little kid, it's a bit cuter. As a kid, every day feels like an episode from a kid's cartoon. Kids are so busy; they just do things every day. Reminds me to my nephew showing his favorite dried leaf. That's kind of cute, though. Like, look at my favorite dried leaf. That's really awesome. Yeah, I picked it up the other day, and now it's dry. Wow, that's so awesome. And then they just waddle away. Kids are so funny. They really are in their own little world. Hey, watch this! And like rolls on the dirt and like gets all dirty and all that. But I just did a backflip. Like, wow, that's so awesome. And then they just waddle away proudly. Like, you know the way they like to kind of stand, like kind of like wiggle around. Like they have a very specific stance when they ask you something. I don't know, they're just programmed to do that, I guess. They're all like programmed to have that stupid like wiggly pose while asking you a question. And they'll go like, is it true that you that in like, yeah? What are you trying to say? And they'll just program that way. Waddle. Your nephew is cool and all, but they got nothing on my pet rock. Do you guys ever have like a pet rock? I don't think I ever did. Have a pet rock. What I did used to do as a kid though is role play as an accordion witch. Yes, I would role play as an accordion witch and gather a bunch of herbs and make potions, and then I will go to my parents and give it to them, be like, I just made a potion, drink it. And they look at me like, I'm not drinking that. It's a potion I just made, and I put a lot of effort into it, and I went to grab a little flowers, and they were like, they had to pretend to drink it. Like, very tasty. Very, very tasty. Yes. And then I would waddle away and go make another potion. Waddle. Rock bros and shot. Let me try one of your potions one day. Oh, I don't think you wanna drink that. I really put anything I could find in there. Selling potions as a kid, already walking out. No, listen, I'm just creative. What can I say? I'm just creative mind. Confession. Billion years ago, I tried to text a classmate I know, and only managed to say hello before I continue with, sorry, that was my little brother. I don't have a brother. After that, I ghosted her for years. The worst part is I did ask her a number, but I got shy after I got there. No, the fumble! Oh, God, how could you fumble like this? So close. You were so close. I don't have a brother. I don't have the brother is really the cherry on the cake. The net was right there, real. Oh my gosh. Blaming your imaginary sibling. Open going to sleep goalie for real. How did you miss that? It's okay. It's okay, Alkalite Fumbler. For next time, you have to full send it, okay? Okay, Alkalite Fumbler. Next time, you have to commit. Thank you! Thank you so much, Momo, for Super Chai! The little flowers, thank you. Super Chai is so broken. Wait. Even if you got cold feet, inventing the brothers still need to never speak again because I've got sorry wrong contact. I think that's the funniest part, right? Sorry that was my little brother is really the cherry on the cake. That was like so funny. Especially I don't have a brother. This is like cinema. It's poetry. What exactly are you gonna confess? I already know you keep secret BL stashed under the carpet. Shake my head. Shake my head. I have other things I could confess about. Is this yearning? Yeah, I mean, I think a yearning is a bit stronger. Yearning is a stronger feeling. And it's cute. Okay, we listen, we don't judge. Okay, Alkalite. I want you to say in advance, we listen, we don't judge. I wanted you to say it in advance. We listen, we don't judge. Go. We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. Listening, and we don't judge, right? And we don't judge. I'm a guy with really small feet, and I like to post pictures of them online. People always assume I'm a girl and say really nice things. I don't correct them because it makes me feel cute. You know what? Hell yeah! Maybe some people would say, even better, you know? Thank you for Super Chat! Thank you, Spry, for Super Chat. You know what? I'm happy that you're feeling cute. A win is a win. Yeah, get your validation. This is a safe space. I hope you feel really, really cute and bonita. Okay? Chop the leg, bro! Wow, Snake. You could have at least confessed it anonymously that you wanted to see the feet pictures. Not even try to be low-key. But thank you, Sprite. The Super Chat goal is broken, so I have to manually count the stuff. Alkalites have cute feet. And how do you know that? And how do you know that, Snake? That they have cute feet? How do you know that? Character sheet? You barely see. I can tell. You say our feet ain't cute? They are cute, but that's because I can see them. But how do you see them, Snake? The Alkalites are in my library, Snake. How do you know their feet are cute? Are you trying to tell me something? Nicola, welcome. Oh my gosh. The next one is just terrorism. What the? I don't know. I often leave trays of cookie out of work for the employee, but I lick them first. That's just awful. I listen and I judge. Awful. 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 I listen and I judge. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're awful. Don't do that. I do that with maple syrup. No, just don't do that. That is a crime I say. Oh, is it? Judgment. You're getting the judgment. TikTok criminal. Are you a TikTok content creator? I'm judging you. Evil. Evil. What did your coworkers ever do to you? Unless your coworkers are assholes towards you, and you know what? Go for it. If your coworkers, what's that called? You know, your coworkers are like actual assholes. As a child, I drew on the walls with crayons and blamed it on my cousin because he does it often. I mean, I feel as a kid, we all like blame at least one person for like petty things like this. As a child, you're on the wall crayons. You know what? I hope that you were a very good artist. Sorry, so I dropped something. Blaming the nearest person. Skill number 4. What's skill number 1, 2, and 3? Why is it number 4? Wait, that's so specific. What is 1, 2, 3? 4 is just so specific. And then code the game. Crazy. You know, like, well, one of the things with babies, it makes me think that about this, like babies, when they want like attention, when they get hurt, they need you to look at them cry, right? They need to have you acknowledge they got hurt, and then they cry. But like kids, like if they, like for example, they bumped into something, if you pretend to not see it, they won't cry. They're like, look at you like, hey, I just bumped my head. Look. And they're gonna wait for you to look, so you gotta avoid eye contact. It's so funny. Like, wow, this guy is really nice today. And they're like, they're like waiting for you to like look at them so they can start crying. Kids are so silly. Like really, you gotta avoid eye contact so they don't cry. Skill number 1, forget anything you don't care about immediately after learning it. Real. Yeah. Excuse me, adult. Am I supposed to be crying right now? Well, literally. Legit parenting strat. If it's serious, it will have a different cry. Yeah, if it's serious, it will like cry just because it really hurts, right? But like if it's just like a little bump, it doesn't even hurt that bad. Like they're just gonna look at you, stare at you until you do eye contact, and then if you lock eyes, it's cooked. It's over. They're gonna be like, you know, like the slowly ascending cry, that one, or the. You know that one. It's like one of the two, one or the other. One or the other. It's either the ascending or the wind up one. The wind up one or the like the choking one. It's one or the other. Oh, you kids are so stupid. I can't. Kids are so funny sometimes. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Then they'll become psycho in the future because they'll get so much attention back in the baby days. They'll survive. They'll survive bumping their head and on the counter at least like 5 times. They'll survive that. They'll be fine. I can't take babies seriously. Like, especially babies of an adult name. Like, I don't know. What's an adult sounding name? Robert. Robert sounds so like, hi, this is my son, Robert. It's just an adult sounding name. It's just, oh, hi, Robert. Frederick said, stop crying. I don't know, babies are so funny. Gosh, Andrew, this is the 5th time today. They're like, nobody will take them seriously until they actually become adults and grow into their name. Derek. Derek is also a pretty adult sounding name. I think it's just because like it's old names, so you can associate with older generations because it's like an older name. Those babies of adult names are just so funny. Yeah. Oh, the next one. I hope that it's actually out because I put Play-Doh up my nose when I was 4 and it never came out. Huh? Huh? So it's like, is it still in there? Like right now, it's still... Is it still in there? That's just part of your brain now. They have swallowed it. It's 5% clay. 5% is a lot, though. I don't know. I hope it's out. Yeah, I hope it's out. Probably it came, like went out when you didn't even know it came out. Hi, Hello King, so welcome. If you can breathe through your nose slowly at some point, most likely, yeah, most likely. Like, if you can still breathe through the nose that has the clay in, it should be fine. I hated Play-Doh as a kid, couldn't stand the smell. That's fair. That is really fair. Okay. We listen, we don't judge. I like biting my toenails. It keeps the nails at reasonable length, and I've always done it, but I worry people might think it's strange. You know, there are nail cutters. I mean, I hope your feet are clean, because I don't think you should be putting in your mouth. Like, I know some people do that, but like your feet touch a lot of things. Your feet touch a lot of things, and especially if you put shoes on and all that, and you walk around your house barefoot, which you should, by the way. No shoes in the house. Oh my gosh, no shoes in the house. But I don't know, your feet are touching a lot of things. I'm not sure you should be doing that. Dear Alcolite, how? I couldn't reach my feet in my mouth. You guys can't do that? Wait, hold up. Like, I can put my feet on my head. Like I can touch the top of my head with my foot. Yeah. Wait, you guys can do that? I thought that was normal. Yeah, like just on the top of your head. And have your feet touch your head. We've seen the diagrams of how you say you're dead. Shut up! Listen, it's comfortable. Okay, it's comfortable. I also did that yesterday while just playing something. I thought it was like, what's that called? Not too hard, cause I don't exercise a lot. Sorry. I don't exercise a lot, so since I don't exercise a lot, I'm not really the most fit right now. So since I'm not really fit and I still can do that, I thought that was like a normal thing people could do. What happened? What happened? But yeah. Anyways, I know if it's a habit, you should probably not do it though, cause like, it's probably not very hygienic. I'm just worried you might get sick or something. Your feet goes around a lot. Stabbed my hand on accident. How did that happen? I hope you didn't bleed too much. Yeah, I hope you didn't bleed too much, and that the wound or the cut isn't too deep. I can't touch my toes. My body's too damaged and old. Stretch, stretch, stretch! Everyone, right now, let's all stretch. Ugh, big stretch, 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 and like, ugh, like, stretch. Stretching every time you wake up is actually a good habit to have. And when every time you wake up, you should stretch a little bit. It's a very good habit to have. Just stretch. There you go. I used to be very flexible as a kid. I kind of lost it though. I used to be able to like do the split as a kid, and I could like very easily touch my toe and just do things. I used to be really flexible, but now I just grandma is not as flexible as before. I think I still got it since apparently it's not that average to be able to have your feet touch your head, but I'm not as flexible as I used to be. I roll off my bed like a log. Does that count? No, you gotta stretch. You gotta reach for the sky. So you can raise your feet. Yeah, I can, but I feel like I'm still not as flexible as I used to be. Because I used to be really flexible as a kid. Yeah. I gotta work out more. Grandma has been thinking of going to the gym. Because grandma is always working, so she's been kind of slacking off. I started going to the gym in my dreams. Time to take it out of your dream. Make your dream come true. Make a dream become reality. Gym Moria arc when? Soon probably. But I need to go check out if Grandma's gym have like the equipment Grandma wants. Prohibit from working out for 2 months due to injury. That sounds like a pretty bad injury for 2 months, and oh my gosh. Well, I hope you can get back to it soon and that it recovers fast and nicely. Nicely is more important than fast. I hope it recovers well. Let's see, let me grab another one. Confession. I sometimes lie about seeing an anime when someone else asks me if I've watched it. Okay, but I did that before. I did do that before. I was like, oh yeah, I know about that one. I can totally relate. I don't know, it's just like, when it depends on my mood. If I'm in like a what a cool mood, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I know about that. Or if like in a I don't really care mood. Like lie that I've seen an anime. Like I don't know. It's probably from how people used to low-key shame you for not watching like the mainstream one. Now I don't really care, but I did used to do that. I did used to do that where we're like, oh, have you watched that? It's like, oh yeah, I did. No, I don't care. It's like, no, I don't watch it. Not interested. But I used to do that. It's like, oh, you've never watched Naruto? Or you have never watched One Piece? It's like the biggest anime ever. And like, no, I haven't watched it. Or I used to lie about it, like, oh yeah, I watched it. I don't care now. I don't care. I just say it. I don't have time to watch anime, which is not wrong, cause like I can't. What's that called? When I work, I listen to music, or I just have my friends yapping in VC in the background, because I can't watch anime while working. I don't know how people do that. I wish I had the ability to do that, but I can't, because like I cannot focus otherwise. If I have like an anime in the back, I'll either not watch it at all, or pay too much attention to it and not get any work done. I can't watch something while working unless I'm like not really interested, right? And it's just in the back. I don't know. I can't do that. So when I work, I just listen to music. Unless it's like mixing or something, then I need to do only that, because I need to hear the mix and all that. I don't know how Rias does it. So sometimes Rias hangs out in the VC while working on mixes or music and stuff, and he's just there working on music while yapping and while we yap in the back. I don't know how he does that. I can't. My brain is like, I cannot understand how you can work on music stuff, audio stuff, while just hearing people in the back doing things. Because Rias is the genius, yes. Think how you have to read subtitles? I mean, even like in movies that, you know, in English I can just listen to, I can't. Some like the sound of talking as background noise and podcasts. That's true. I think like back noise is fine for working. It's just when I really try to follow something, I will struggle. Yeah. Whoa. It's okay. Wait, Snake, is that yours? I must confess, I have always been a devout fan of Bulba, but recently I have found my faith wavering. The temptation to become a fan of Booty has been stronger than ever. Please tell me, am I forsaken? Am I cooked? Thank you, Sister Leia. Is that your Snake? Are you wavering? Are you becoming an ass guy? Snake! Yeah, just enjoy both. I am an everything. I'm an everything girly. Just enjoy it all. Enjoy it all, Snake. Exactly, both is good. Both is good. Was it actually you though, Snake? I think that's so funny. Anatomy good. I like anatomy. you know, I'm an artist and I am simply studying the human anatomy, so I have to, look really intensely to truly learn how the human body works. And hence why I enjoy everything, because I am simply here for science and learning and knowledge. Yes. Nods. Nods. New model drawing is a very important lesson in art class. I actually did have those classes. I did do live new drawing classes. At first it was like a bit embarrassing, but after you just kind of like don't care and you just focus on drawing and losing your mind over how the human body looks, and then you lose your mind and start crashing out because you can't draw properly, and then you start crashing out because your drawing got smudged, and then you're crashing out because you can't get that one specific muscle right, and then the class ends. Yep, there you go. That's how it is to do nude model drawing. That's how like my art processing. Outside those classes, they're hard, right? They were really hard. To be fair, the older you get, new human body is the human body. Real. It's just a body. I've seen a lot of bodies during art classes because we had different models posing for us. You know what? Shut up, Biddy. Wait, is that who I think it is? Dated a guy because I thought it would be easier than dating a girl. Mang, I was wrong. I know only one person who says Mang. Who is it? I don't know. Do they want to show themselves in chat? Do you want to say something? Because it's just funny because you guys just have like speech patterns. Guys have speech patterns, so if you're like an active chatter, I kind of pick up on it. But for real, man. Anyways, I mean, I love lurking. And thank you for lurking. I'm a big lurker too, so I lurk a lot too when what's that called? Whenever I watch people, I just say hi and then I lurk. So I'm a big lurker too. With how many dating issues alkalites have, let's just start speed dating service. Alkalite speed dating. But I mean, I hope it wasn't too bad of a relationship. Hi sis, hello. I'm not a lurker, it just can be usually, but it's a chill Friday morning for me. I'm glad you're having a nice chill Friday, and thank you for stopping by and being here. I appreciate it. Me changing my speech pattern to make it less obvious. But yeah, I would say, like, I don't think it's like about like a guy or a girl that you're dating. I don't think it's about that. You know, people are people, but I mean, good for you for trying out. Good for you for trying it out. And now you know. Maybe it was the wrong guy. Maybe it was the wrong guy. Maybe another guy would make you change your mind. Let's see. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Ah. Ah. Let me get another one. I exclusively read Yuri manga because I get jealous of male characters getting the girls. We listen, we don't judge. I just think it's silly. No, you know what? You know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. To be fair, listen. To be fair, in old shoujo, the older you get, the more you realize that the guys are kind of awful in old shoujo, right? And you're like, damn, girl, you deserve better, right? Like, to be fair. So it's like, grr. Used to have the same feeling towards Subaru back then. I look and cheer every time you respawn. Awful. Are we cats? You guys are owls. Okami shoujo hate, absolute hate. Absolute hate. I hate that one with a passion. Wolf Girl and the Black Prince or Dark Prince, whatever that was called. I hate that one with a passion. And it was just like I was like hate watching it. It was like watching a car crash. I couldn't stop watching it. It was so bad. Like, it was pissing me off, genuinely, with how awful it was. Little TLDR, for those who don't know what Okami Shoujo was about. So it's about a girl who goes through like high school or like a new high school, something I forgot, it's been very long, but she basically wants to be a popular girl, right? She dreams of having a friend group and being the popular girl. She's like, this is a new start, I'm gonna make so many friends and all. And then she realized that when she arrives, people already had their friend group. And so she was struggling to fit in. And so she started to make up lies about herself, right? She started to make up lies about herself to be more interesting so people would get more interested in her, right? And one day she sees a really handsome guy outside. She took a picture of him and pretended that was her boyfriend. Like, oh yeah, that's my boyfriend. And I'm like, oh, he's like so handsome, right? But that guy ended up being in the same high school as her. The guy ended up being the same high school as her, and he's just not any guy. He's the school's prince, like the super popular guy at school that all the girls want to date. And so, because she didn't know that, and she was terrified of her secret of her lying about everything would come out. She went to him, talked to him. I mean, like, hey, I'm sorry about that, blah, 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 blah. Can we just pretend? It'd be so embarrassing if they know I was lying, whatever, right? And at first, he played along. He was like super nice, super sweet to her. Oh, I see, I understand. And then he switched up. He drops his mask. He drops his princely persona, and he's like a huge asshole. He's like, all right, we can pretend in the condition that you're like my slave type of relationship. Like, she does everything for him. Like, go get me that, go do that. Like, and so she's so scared of her lie being exposed that she just listens to him, and he like take huge advantage of that. He makes her do like bunch of like stupid chores or whatever, right? And she just plays along with it because she's that scared to be alone. She's that scared to be isolated, right? And he's a huge asshole. But like eventually, like they go on dates to pretend to like really be together. He would play along. He would like play like as a boyfriend at school and all that. And at some point, she starts genuinely falling for him, but she's falling for the fake, like for the fake side of him. She's falling for him being like nice to her, when she's like, oh, sometimes he's really nice to me, but that's just him pretending. Like he's an asshole. But throughout the process, he does end up liking her slowly, because I don't know, she's just a girl, a high school girl who doesn't want to be alone and be loved. So I guess it is like endearing to see her struggle. I don't know, but he ended up liking her at some point. There is a second male lead, a guy that is genuinely adorable. Like he's genuinely super cute. He's really nice. The main girl accidentally bumped into him, and since then, like, I don't know, they talk a little bit, and the second male lead fall for the main girl, and like he wants to take her on a date. He wants to, he does like her. He's generally adorable, and like she would have been so much better off with him. But main guy had the audacity to crash their date, right? The audacity to crash their date and be like, she's mine, she's my girl, or whatever, and takes her away. And I know like girls, like young girls, like, yeah, oh my gosh, she's childish. I know like young girls probably eat it up, being like, he's so childish, whatever. But like, but yeah. It's just awful. It's just awful. And So she ends up with the main character. They end up together. There isn't like a terrible scene that I really hate, and like I can't believe she still forgave him for that, because at some point when I think she did tell him that she genuinely liked him, and that it wasn't like a bit anymore and all that. She genuinely liked him, that she wished that it was real. He was playing along for a little bit, right? And being like, oh, I think you're really cute or whatever, blah, blah. They were at a restaurant, right? Like, oh, I think you're cute, I like you, whatever. And then he ends it with, you really thought I would say that? Like laughing, being like smirking at her. You really thought I would say that? And there was like this whole build up of her being hopeful, so happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Right? And then everything just went crashing down. Just said, you really thought I would say that? Like, you really thought that was real? She threw the water at him from the glass and peaced out, and that should be the end of it. But no, she still went back to him. This was rage bait the show. I swear, this was rage bait the show. This show was awful. But I just kept watching it because I needed to know how it ended. It was like a car crash. Hi, hello, Conrad, welcome. And yeah, that is Okami Shoujo, Wolf Girl, and the Dark Prince, Black Prince, I forgot. Awful. And there was never really an explanation to why he was like that. He was just an asshole. There was no like backstory or whatever. No, there was no crazy backstory. He's just an asshole. Giving your own confession. No, I just had to explain the plot. I had to explain to you why that shoujo was awful. I had to have you guys know why I think that is an awful romance story, and that's so fair to go into Yuri, because imagine you like the main girl, but that's what she ends up with. I would be annoyed too. See. I had to hate watch for real. Do you have any friends like that, dating someone their relation be? I had friends like that who it's like they were dating a guy that I was low-key side-eyeing. I'm like, okay, I mean, that's your boyfriend. Whatever makes you happy, I guess, girl, but I'm not really a huge fan. So like I would low-key cheer whenever they keep like fighting, breaking up, and getting back together, but they used to fight, break up, get back together, and cycled it, right? And at some point, whenever I broke up with, like, did you now? Did you? Is it for real this time? Like, I will always warn my girlies if I think that their boyfriend or whoever they like is sus, or I don't know, I'm not convinced by their boyfriend's performance. I would always tell, my girlies, but some just are very blind. Some really like the color red. Yeah, some just really, really like the color red. But yeah. And what can I do? What can I do? Nothing. They're gonna date either way. They're gonna break up eventually. Again. When I was younger, I used to save my hair after I cut it because I read online that people would buy it. My mom eventually found my bag of hair and threw it away, so I lost the chance to be a millionaire. No, your money! No! How much hair was in there? I mean, some people do buy real hair for wigs and all that. Yeah, that could have been a lot of money depending on how much hair was collected. No! Money doesn't grow on trees, but it grows on head. Some people do buy hair for wigs, so. And rip your money. Oh no! Okay, I've got this. Confession, some years ago, I was doing an internship in a bio lab. By accident, I think I contaminated the samples and the scientist was accompanying me without them even noticing. I never told them what I did, and I think I might have ruined the experiment. No! The scientist probably scratching its head, being like, but I thought my calculations are right. No, they're probably scratching their heads, being like, what happened? No, not their experiment. Comedy skit plot, actually right? Then they probably went back, went through all of their sheets, calculation sheets or whatever, went through all of it and like, okay, I did that and did this, so why is it not that? Is this why we don't have flying cars? It's all your fault. We could have had flying cars. This could have been the experiment that made it so cars can fly. Scientists watching the virus they created become stronger all of a sudden. Oh no. This is some Resident Evil type plot. This is how Resident Evil started. Trust. Society ruined. Shake my head. I can't believe you would do that. Okay. I will judge you. Okay, this one you need to be crucified for that one. Whoever sent that, you need to be crucified. I wear shoes in the house and I don't care how dirty they are. Execution. Executed. I don't care. I can't believe that. It's judgment time. Shoes in the house. No. At least have inside shoes if you're gonna have shoes in the house. Like inside shoes, outside shoes. You know, if you want to have that. No dirty shoes in the house. I'm listening and I'm judging. I'm listening and I'm judging very heavily right now. Bonk. Shoes, stay outside. If you want to have shoes inside, you have inside shoes that only ever been inside. No shoes in the house. My shoes are typically covered in mud. I would drop kick you if you walk around with those shoes inside. Drop kicked to the abyss. Yeah, gold shield drop kick. Yeah, that one. That one. No shoes in the house. Shake my head. Can't believe that. Confession. Years and years ago, I was in a wrestling class. One of the girls came over to me and said she wanted to wrestle me. I, with 100% seriousness, said, I don't know if the instructor would allow that. We're not the same weight class. Okay. Mom, I put my pants. That's awesome, Kemi. But hold up. Yeah, how was Subnautica? Yeah, how was Subnautica? Did you have fun? Hold up. That could have gone really wrongly. That could have gone really wrong. Legit question, are opposite gender allowed to wrestle? No. At least they're not supposed to, but sometimes they still do. But they're not supposed to. But yeah. Let me think. The weight classing is valid. It's valid. It's very valid. It's more like the the girl maybe took it wrongly, but I think it's a very, very valid thing because like there's a weight class thing. I hope the girl didn't take it wrongly. Maybe she was trying to flirt and that just went all over like our head because I didn't I didn't even think she would be flirting. Imagine that was her flirting or trying to get closer and like we're all just like, I mean, that is fair. I know, like, would it be okay, to have like intergender matches and it's not the same weight class. If she was flirting, we would have all fumbled. If she was flirting, guys, we all fumbled there. Okay. Alkalites that fumble together stay together. Imagine your buddy listening, thinking like, hey, you want to wrestle? Sorry, we're not in the same weight class. I would have been so in love, not gonna lie. There it is. We know someone it would have worked on. Kavinsky! Pick yourself back up, Kavinsky! Oh my god. Look at Kavinsky's mask. Of course it had worked. Kavinsky! You know what? You know what you want, and that's awesome. Then that's awesome. Good for you. Oh, we have a signed one. We have a signed one. I had a corn addiction when I was a kid, and I struggled with it for years until high school. I'm doing better now, and I don't struggle with any school work from it, but I still am trying hard not to break my streak because there was a moment when I fell back into it a few times, and I generally felt disgusted with myself. Still, I have kept hopes in myself to change, and I have taken a few breaks from different apps here and there. But yeah, I have to continue my streak until the very end. Bro, you signed it! Wow! Well, it's good that you're trying. Good job. Good job on trying to cure your addiction. Addiction is not like something you can just like, what's that called? Addiction is not something you can just stop because you just stop it, right? Otherwise there wouldn't be a word for addiction. There wouldn't be a word for that otherwise. So yeah, congrats. Good job on the self-control and the progress. Progress is progress. And you know, the fact that you're actively still thinking about it and trying to get better with it is really good. So good job on the progress. And so there is, you know, you don't feel too disgusted with yourself. Like it's what do I call? It's a normal desire to have. So I don't think you should be too hard on yourself. But it is good that you do try to like, you know, cure the addiction. But yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah. Yeah, exactly what Matsumoto said. Wow! We thought the same thing. Yippee! Yahoo! This is the worst confession of all. Actually, this might be worse than the gacha one. Oh no! I'm scared to click on it. This. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your spawn point. You know, so it is what it is. It is what it is. We don't really choose our spawn point. I hope you cope well with being French. I hope you get better. I hope they get better when they say their French is crazy. It's crazy. I am French. I hope you get better soon. Imagine being French. So this one time while watching Ava's stream, wait, what? This is the watch. Oh no, Conrad! Thank you for super chat, Conrad. You gotta keep going now. You gotta keep going. We're all listening. We listen. We don't judge. Come on, Conrad. We listen. We don't judge. What is it that you want to tell us? We're all amongst friends here. We're all amongst friends. Now I'm waiting for the watch show that starts with I was watching Ava's stream. Where was I? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Here, this one. What's the super chat count? 2? No, I don't think it's 2. Hold up. Oh my gosh, the whole chat thing is bugging out. We are at 3, actually. We are at 3. Yes. Right, and then the next one. I throw bottles down the garbage chute one by one because I enjoy hearing them smash and break. Okay, but okay, and it depends on where you threw it, but there are some garbage chute where you actually have to throw them down there for them to break and all that. I also like that. I mean, it has a nice sound. I get it. I get it. It goes ding, and then I get it. Glass breaking ASMR. I mean, I do like the sound of glass breaking. Is this yours? I will just say it. I have no shame. I have no shame. I did that over at Goodwill when we had to toss breakable in the compactor, right? And it does a nice noise. So I agree. I agree to this. We listen, we don't judge. In fact, I approve. This one I judge. Boo! This one I judge. I used to put down the toilet seat for my girlfriend, but I got lazy after a year of dating. Boo! This one I judge. I judge. Put it back down. Sending you so much a super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are at 4. Thank you. Now you gotta keep putting it down for your girl. And hear me out. And hear me out. It's good. It's like small intentions like that. No, it's small attention to detail like that that's gonna make her happy. Okay, keep doing it. And it takes like 2 seconds. It takes 2 seconds for you to do it, and it would make her happy to see you still do that, right? So, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. That is a confession. As someone who fell in when it was up, do it. You fell in. No. Where was I? Oh, this one. What? I don't. In my work, we have a shared kitchen, and for months there has been a lunch thief eating everyone's food. Once they even ate all the fillings out of someone's sandwich and just left bread. Now our boss is probably installing a camera, so my lunch thieving days are coming to an end. Don't steal people's food! Oh my gosh. Cinema. Absolute cinema. There's a lot of like work confession. Work confession, neighbor confessions. Quickest mystery novel ever. This is peak. The writing, like the way they introduce the scene, the conditions, like the crime and all that. I rate it 10 out of 10. Absolute cinema out of 10. It's beautiful. 2-sentence horror story. Now we got 2-paragraph mystery novel. Real. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more and then, no offense, but it'll be on bread if it's somehow Momo. Momo, is that you? Was that you, Momo? That would be so funny, actually. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more and we're gonna end soon because I have some work to do. And, yeah. I can't sleep at night unless I fantasize about being the main character in my favorite show. I mean, I think that's cool. I do a lot of scenarios in my head whenever I sleep. Like whenever I sleep, there's a whole movie going on. So I mean, I get that. To fall asleep, I just play a movie in my head. Yeah, got your own little world. Everyone's got their own little world. We listen, we don't judge. Yeah, good for you. Be whimsical. This one I don't even know if I want to show it. I'm just gonna read it. No, you know what? I'm not even gonna read it. I'm gonna show it on stream and shame to whoever sent that. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm just gonna say, Kemi, if you're here, were you the one who sent that? Kemi! Kemi! That's it. The auto translate does translate a lot of weird things. What the heck? Wait, what? Wait, hold up. I handed a job application in Leia's name, and they said they would contact you in 5 business. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You handed one in my name. They're gonna think someone is actually called Leia Memoria. Good luck. What do you mean? Good luck. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for any of this. Imagine a recruiter is a fan. Free interview, by the way. No. Just get your job for yourself. What the heck? Why me? Grandma is already busy as it is. Okay, this is gonna be the last one. I did see the time and I do have a bit of work to do. This is gonna be the last one. I sometimes go to the restroom while at work to post in chat and write YouTube comments rather than use the restroom. Okay, which one of you is in the restroom right now? Which one of you? Who is on the throne right now? Show yourself, serial pooper. No. Just hiding in the bathroom. The things you do for your Oshi. Crazy. You know, like, it is pretty crazy that in school, teachers could say no to you going to the toilet. Like, I'm sorry, I need to pee, I guess, teacher. Can I go to the toilet, please? I'm like, no, you should have gone during break time. Well, during break time, I didn't want to pee, and I want to pee. And then we're like, what do you mean, no? So, yeah. That's not crazy. If a teacher stopped me from using toilet, I'd do it right then and there. Oh my gosh. You know what? I like the pettiness. Which is stupid policy in the first place. Break time is when they eat. Of course I need to use a bath, right? Like, what do you mean? No, you cannot do natural needs. It's probably like those are like, oh, they do this just so like they can skip class or whatever. And I just need to pee and poop. Shake my head. Shake my head, shake my head. Sometimes there's not enough seat for everyone to go to. Right, and like this queue, and there's just a lot of people. I was never denied a bathroom break that I can think of, but I was a nerdy good boy in school. Okay, I relate. I was also the nerdy good girl. Until I decided I did not want to be the nerdy good girl anymore. Grandma used to be the nerdy good girl. Like she used to cry at it, like barely passing grade. Then let's say you have a test, like rated out of 20, like 0 out of 20. I used to like panic and cry if I had like a 12 because even though it was a passing grade, I used to only have like 17 or 18s average. And so I would like cry and panic and be like, oh no, I'm gonna get grounded. My dad is gonna be unhappy. Wait. Yeah. Grandma used to be a good kid at school. Until she decided she didn't want to be anymore. Big yawns. Big yawns. What time is it? Oh gosh, already. I still have stuff to do. Wait, what's my schedule? What's my schedule? What's my schedule? Let me see. Evie. Let's see. Let's look at our schedule. Another very light Leia Memoria schedule. Wow, look at that. A very light Leia Memoria schedule. So we had the confession booth today. Tomorrow we have another doodle in chat. Yeah, I'm gonna censor that, Kimmy. We do have the Tinny's Rain Day Symphony concert that is on Tinny's channel. Later, we do have that we do have that later. that I do have the ASMR relay for the girls ASMR relay, and it is a dare type relay. So all of the participants are playing a different type of dere. What I mean by dere is like tsundere, yandere, dandere, or whatever. I think I'm playing the dandere one. Double checking. I think it's dandere. There's dere dere. Let me check. Girls. Yes, I'm dandere. No. I'm not playing yandere. I'm not playing the yandere one. Yandere one got taken really fast. And yandere was like, I think one of the things that got taken the fastest. I picked dandere. Dandere is like the shy girl, the like kind of the shy, quiet girl. That what's that called? Shy, quiet girl that's like slowly opens up to you and get like sweeter, I guess, the more you talk to her. So yes. Tibia Leia is more. Was I shy and quiet? I think I was making fun of you for being lost in the maze. Who's participating in this? Hold up. Let me give you. I'll send you the announcement tweet. There was a trailer for it that I retweeted a while ago. Oh, this one. There you go. So that was the trailer that dropped with all the participants. I think yes, and everyone is like has like a different type of dere that they will play. Mine is yandere, which is the shy girl. So I hope you look forward to that. It will be an ASMR relay. Then I do have my Dokomi meet and greets as well. They will happen before my stream, so I can storytell later. I will out myself, my grandmother to the back. Moshi. Well, thank you for the funny confession, Mochi. That was something. Thank you for the funny confession. I'm glad your grandmother is still going strong. Yes, I do have my. Oh, also, thank you so much for a 6 month. Thank you, Mochi. The Dokomi meet and greet on 2 days. One is 30 and the other one is on 31st. So if you're going to Dokomi, make sure to come say hi to me. For the meet and greet, we can yap, we can do whatever. Just have a little moment to talk. And also, it will be at the Variance Project booth. So Variance Project does have its own booth. You can buy merch. I don't know if it's gone already, because I think today was day 1, and I had only 2 tapestry left for my like tarot card art. I think there was only 2 tapestry left of mine. So yes, I don't know if they're gone already or not, but if you go to Dokomi, make sure to buy some merch. And yeah, that's it for my very light schedule. Tomorrow for Doodle and Chat, I will do Ava and me, because I did Katya and me kiss art, so tomorrow will be Ava and me. Yeah. So I kiss everyone like that. Alright. Let's see. Who is currently live to raid? Can I draw one of Katja kissing you if you want to? That's fan art. Feel free to. Thanks, sir. Katja art was wonderful. I'm glad you like it. It's ended up being so cute. You know, being really cute, so I like it. I'll attack! I'll attack! I'll attack! Let's, you know, we can go raid, oh, we can go raid Miss Liliana, who's live. She's doing another GTA RP? How many does she have? In the end, I ended up not participating in Cadence. I was too busy to actually play Cadence. Cadence, I don't know if I pronounce that. Sorry. Bye! Bye, thank you for stopping by, but yeah. There's so many. There's so many GTA. Where we're going? We're going to Liliana Vampire. Currently, playing GTA RP. Another one. There's so many of them. So, I hope she has fun. I don't have time for these anymore. I have too much stuff I need to do and commit to. Wishing Leia and Obsing Dokumi a fun and pleasant event. Takes lots of pictures and video for us who can't attend. Thank you. Thank you for super chat. Night Bunny. I think we are at 5 out of 10, I think. Oh, super chats are broken, but thank you so much for super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you guys had a fun time with me today, just yapping and all that. And also, I'm doing like more low energy streams because it's really hot. I don't really have a lot of energy right now. Half a confession reveal. You want to half a confession? I confess that. Oh, what can I confess? Hold up, let me think. Do I even have anything to confess? I feel like my friends keep telling me that I'm shameless and I just say things. Do I even have anything to confess? Hold on, let me think. Have you ever drawn yourself with another character? No, I did not. I make OCs and put them together. Confess she wears shoes in the house. Never! No shoes in the house. No, never. I confess that I don't know. What can I say that's like, oh, wait, you know what? I'll just say because I think it's funny. Hold up. I'm just gonna show a screenshot. Hold up. Let me find it. So, with Ava and Sneak, we have our group chat that was initially for work, and we just ended up switching it to something else, and we call it the freak chat. Here, my confession is the type is the type of things I send in there. Hold on, let me find a good one. Oh no, stay. Let me find a good one. Let me find a good one. Wait, I have a good one. Hold on. Wait, let me find it. Let me find one. Well, I still hear exposed Snake too. It's okay. Snake also judges me. Let's see. This one is funny. Okay, this one is funny. So I sent them like videos I used to be like obsessed with. And it's like kind of like sexy K-pop. Sexy K-pop like music. and like their reactions are just funny, okay? Wait. This is my... Hold on. Wait. Wait, can I show that on YouTube? I don't know if I can. Yeah, whatever. I'll just do that. I'll just do that. Oh. I'll just do this for Miss Ava's reaction. There you go. There you go. You know what? This one is tame. Right now, this one isn't too bad. Yeah. You get the full conversation of what happened before. I think this one is not too bad. Yeah. There you go, that's my confession. The song is really good though. The song is really good. The song is really, really good. It's actually a banger. Wait. This is my reaction. There's a I send that one as like my reaction also to like being judged or being like, whatever. I just sent this. Anyway, so you have it. My confession. Anyways, let me see if Miss Lily is still streaming or doing whatever she's doing. I see 3 seconds of music video and I say, well, shush, 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 shush. It's fun, it's fine. It's not that bad. Oh my gosh, it's not that bad. It's literally not that bad. Is that video why Snake is converting? A lot of ass. Your dad bed is not a good point of reference. Whatever, I'm sending you to Liliana Vampire, currently streaming GTA. Alright, thank you for spending time with me today, everyone. I hope you had fun. And yeah, tomorrow will be what's that called? Doodle and chat, and there's going to be Tinny's concert later. So if you wanna watch this, make sure to stop by. I have a song in there. Yes. Anyway, that's it for me. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't done it yet. And I will see you next time whenever you want to stop by. Bye-bye. 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 I hope you guys enjoyed the little atmospheric setting as well. A more comfy thing with the sound of candles burning. Anyways, bye-bye. See you next time. You should look at your grandma cash. Come here, come get your grandma cash. Oh, this one was good. This one was a good one. Very juicy, very wet.